Quick video detailing the safety equipment on board Cutlass. It's intended for any new crew or interested parties as to what equipment we have on board and how it's used. Here at the stern of the boat, the antenna rack. Left side, we got the VHF. Spot Messenger. That's a subscription device that you can access through our website, see where we are at all times. Also has an emergency capability. Sat-C antenna, that's a satellite distress system. Active echo beacon that alarms us whenever we receive radar transmissions from other vessels. It also increases our radar signature when they receive a signal back from us. AIS antenna. Over there you got the GPS antenna for the B&G unit. GPSN unit for the AIS system. It's our 406 megahertz EPIRB. It has a hydrostatic release from this case, so if it's under pressure and the boat's sinking, this case will open up and the unit will fly out and continue to transmit. If you don't want to do that, you turn that blue screw, remove the housing, pop this tab up, which will break the witness tab, letting people know after the fact that we've activated it manually and not with the hydrostatic release. And you can pull it out of its housing if you need to bring it with you on the life raft, which is a good idea so that we don't have multiple locations transmitting at the same time to the satellites. This is the John buoy. Pull this tab down, the man overboard incident, an inflatable horseshoe and location stick will pop out of there, hopefully near where the person in the water is. This is our horseshoe. Has the boat's name on it per the regulations. Has two strobe lights. In order to get it off, we lift this black shock cord off, lift it out of its holster, pull this blue cord, that'll light that strobe, and turn this strobe on. And when water crosses these two signal points, that strobe will be going as well. There's a sea anchor in this pocket. Diver knife. If you ever need a knife, that's a big one. Push down on the tab. There's 3 types of life jackets on board. We'll run you through the operation of the 2 most basic types, which are the backups, and then we'll go over the spin locks, which are the primary ones that we use. Here you got a Stearns typical SOS jacket. Put it on like it's a fishing vest or something like that. You got a whistle on there, clip it up. Once you're in the water, pull the tab. This green light here indicates that the pressure is good. Up in the forepeak, up there in front of that hatch, you've got a brick of, I think, 5 orange horseshoe life jackets, or 4 of them. Those are backups, primarily just for Coast Guard regulations. And this is your spin lock life jacket, which everybody will primarily have on at all times, or at least at night. Basically, same thing. Put it on like a fishing vest over the shoulders. Put this tab through this hole here. Squeeze it through. Adjust the straps here and here. Have somebody else adjust the one on the back if it's necessary, and you're good to go. Has an automatic inflation device. When it hits the water, it'll inflate. There's your whistle. If it doesn't inflate, pull this tab. The unit will blow up. But don't do it until you're off the boat. Just like on the airplane, it's cumbersome. 2 of the life jackets have personal locator beacons on them. This one's got some nice camo tape on there. You're in a situation where you don't have the EPIRB, or you want to use this in conjunction with the EPIRB. Open up the tab. Pull the 406 PLB out. There's the unit. It's made by ACR. You can see the registration sticker from NOAA on it. Pop that antenna out. There's the antenna. Lift the tab. Push the button, and it should be transmitting. Just keep it up out of the water. This area is where the GPS signal comes from. So just try and keep that facing towards the sky, keep the unit functioning in as good a manner as possible for as long as possible. And that's it. Alright, now we're out on the dock. Just did a quick review of all the stuff that goes in the ditch bag. Ditch bag comes with us if we're going on the life raft. It's the one thing we really want to have come along. It's got all the stuff that can help us survive and help us find help if we end up in the raft. Comes in a nice red bag that stands at the right side of the companionway, just to your right as you come down below in the boat. And just assemble the full list, which is on board the computer, of all the stuff that's in there. So here we go with a quick review. This is the bag. A couple features: dry zip, reflective tape, our boat name on the front. If found, call U.S. Coast Guard. Some numbers there, details about the boat. This strobe light, water activated. This lanyard hangs down because when it hits the water, that light goes off. Another one which is hand activated on this side. Turn the top. There you go. She's flashing. Now, the bag, all the contents of this bag are going to be inside here, dry zipped. This lanyard's how we tie it off to the boat. This lanyard with a clip is how we clip it on. If it ever you have to throw it over the back to get ready while you're preparing the life raft, clip this guy to the rail and you should be all set. Search and rescue transponder. This is a unit which increases our radar signature while we're in the raft, since the raft has virtually no radar signature. You need to turn it on, pull this red tab down, or rotate this to the left, pull the red tab down, break this zip tie off the top, and rotate it to the right. It'll be on, and just put it somewhere where it can get its signal out. Signal mirror, instructions contained within it. Signal laser. Turn the laser on, you'll be able to see it by looking down the tip of it. Pull this red thing off and turn the bottom until it's on. Replacement batteries are around, and you can signal planes. Just put the airplane or boat between two fingers and run the laser through the gap between your fingers, and that'll be the appropriate aiming device. Signal die. If you see somebody or a helicopter plane, open that die up. It'll make all the area around the raft green. That'll help people see us. Replacement C batteries for the flashlights, 2 Pelican flashlights, LEDs, spare bulb, electrical tape, duct tape for spares. Signal lights, chemical lights here. Reds, whites, snap them. The last 12 for the reds and 12 hours for the reds, 8 hours for the whites. And those will help to see around the boat. Copies of passports in case we end up somewhere, hopefully. Leatherman, playing cards, Dramamine and other seasickness tablets, instructions for the search and rescue transponder, Dentine ice, very important, antibacterial wipes, 2 red and white headlamps, spare batteries for those, digital camera, 25 power bars, captain's guide to life raft survival, very important, 6 sort of heat shield thermal blankets, which are kind of Gumby suits you put on. If you're wet, it'll dry you out. Heat blanket, same material. Fleece jacket, 8 sun hats, 5 pairs of sunglasses, banana boat, backup handheld VHF that's been tested, 5 liters of water, catted in, mil-spec, desalinator, battery-powered GPS.
Yeah, I mean, if the ice splits is long,
Backup batteries for the GPS and for the handheld. Those are AA. Instructions for the GPS. Hand flares, 4 of them. Parachute flares, 2 of them. All red. And those have been checked for their dates and all. And that's about it for the ditch bag.